This week on Channel 8 News, we'll take a look at Bearcat Wellness, the Jump Rope Challenge, last week's homecoming festivities, and more. Channel 8 News starts right now. Thank you for tuning in to Channel 8 News. I'm Shannon Clement.
And I'm Jackie Harding.
Hallie Cornelius spent some time at the Wellness Center learning how Bearcats need to take care of themselves. Hallie?
Every year when the weather gets colder, illness starts to rise. The Wellness Services located on the west side of campus offers many services that can help with that. They have a clinic where you can make appointments online and also offer free counseling and hold workshops for health education. Judy Free, the Assistant Director of Wellness, talks about one of those programs.
The Lighthouse Project is really the umbrella over all our violence prevention. So if you've heard of Green Dot or Respond Training or any of the stuff that we're doing out on campus for violence prevention and consent and trying to avoid sexual assault, that kind of stuff.
Any student enrolled in hours at Northwest is eligible to go, but if you don't want to end up there sick, remember,
don't forget to wash your hands. That is a very important thing. Wash your hands, use your antibacterial Germ-X, your alcohol wipes, that kind of thing. So it's simple stuff that people don't realize really can help protect them.
Another thing to look out for is flu season. One of the best ways to prevent that is getting the shot, and Wellness Services has a way to help with that.
We are offering flu shots. Again, CDC says that's the #1 way to protect yourself against the flu that's coming up. You can get an appointment and get a flu shot. We'll have our wellness fair coming up November 1st. It's 11 to 1. It'll be at the ballroom. You'll see a lot more advertisement on that.
The Wellness Center is open from 8 to 5 on weekdays. You can follow them on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram for updates on their latest workshops. This has been Hallie Cornelius reporting for KNWT Channel 8.
Thanks, Hallie.
Nolan Brooks went down to the Foster Fitness Center to watch the Jump Rope Challenge take place. Nolan?
Students' wellness is a priority for the UPD, and they felt a jump roping contest was just what students needed. So I caught up with Chief Clarence Green and UPD Media Manager Josie Patton on what the event was all about.
Maybe this is a great de-stressor. They can get away from their studies, preparing for midterms, kind of a way to get away, a way to do something that's a little bit physical exertion, to have some fun, maybe laugh and smile, and leave with an opportunity to win something. I think is just great.
The event goes beyond attendance numbers and jump time. With Patton being a student herself, she knows it is important from a student's perspective to stay active and to participate.
We kind of want the same things as far as just like getting students here in the fitness center. I think it's really important from a student aspect to kind of just like be here in the fitness center. It's kind of intimidating. I know like personally, like I did not want to come to the gym last year because I didn't know what kind of environment it was. So this is a really good way to get students in here for an event, but like then they can see like, okay, this is the gym, like I can come here. Because we just honestly want to promote like physical health overall, so.
The jump rope contest is a part of a theme UPD chooses every year, and Green found promoting events in this fashion is successful.
It's the first time we've done an event like this. This year we chose a theme around mental health, wellness, so we chose Wednesday Wellness as a theme for us throughout the academic year. And so we're just trying to promote some healthy events, whether they're good for the mind, whether they're good for the body, and they're just good for the spirit. So we're trying to do a holistic approach of different types of events. We do some inspirational messages, and we're trying to do some physical activity events also, especially at this time of year with it being midterms. What a good way to come in, have some fun, de-stress, as well as get an opportunity to win some free gifts.
Whether you are looking for a good workout or just a quick getaway from the stress of school, Clarence and UPD are here to help. For Channel 8 News, I'm Nolan Brooks.
Thanks, Nolan.
Well, when we come back, we'll take a look at the top 5 things to do in the Northwest community this week. Don't go away.
Welcome back to Channel 8 News. I'm Jackie Harding.
And I'm Shannon Clement. And these are the top 5 things to do in the Northwest community this week.
On Tuesday, October 16th, beginning at 8 a.m., come check out the University Surplus Sale at the Materials Distribution Center. The sale is open to the public, including Northwest students and employees. Interested buyers can inspect items beginning at 8 a.m. and the sale begins at 9. Items to be sold include computer equipment and supplies, desks, file cabinets, small round tables, plastic lockers, rugs, doors, bicycles, and more. For more information, including photos, visit nwmissouri.edu/services/purchasing/surplus.
On Thursday, October 18th, from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. in the Hughes Fieldhouse, come speak with local employers at the local job fair. This event is to help Northwest students find part-time employment around the Maryville area. Students will have an opportunity to meet and speak with representatives from many local organizations at the event. This event is also open to all Maryville community members.
On Friday, October 19th, from 5:30 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. at the Dot Family Farm, the Northwest chapter of Up Till Dawn will host a harvest festival. This will benefit the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital to help make sure no family has to pay their bill. The family-friendly event will include a barn dance, costume contest, pumpkin picking, hay rack ride, bonfire, a caramel apple bar, and more. Admission is $10 for adults and $5 for children. Come on out and support this great cause.
On Saturday, October 20th, come out and vibe in the Ville with Sax Fall Music Festival. The outdoor festival is planned at Colden Pond from 3 p.m. to 6:45 p.m. with many opening musical groups ranging from rappers to rock bands to country artists. The headliner Bozzy will take place in Bearcat Arena. Doors open at 7 p.m. and the show will begin at 8 p.m. Tickets are available online or at the cashiering office in the administration building. They cost $10, but tickets purchased on the day of the show will be $15.
This month is LGBTQ History Month, so this month has different events for students to go to. Beginning on Wednesday, October 17th in the Union, it will be International Pronouns Day. Stop by the information table in the Union to pick up pronouns buttons and more information related to pronoun usage. On Thursday, October 18th is Spirit Day. Spirit Day is a means of speaking out against LGBTQ bullying and standing with the LGBTQ youth. Also on October 18th, starting at 7 p.m. is a movie and discussion. The movie is Paris is Burning and will take place in Frankenhall Lounge.
Keep an eye out through the rest of the month for more LGBTQ History Month activities. When we come back, we'll take a look at some more recent events and news. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Channel 8 News. I'm Shannon Clement.
And I'm Jackie Harding.
Last week was homecoming week, and there were a lot of festivities that went on. Ben Whitney and Kaylee Hartenhoff had the opportunity to check some out. Let's take a look.
This year, homecoming week was packed with events for both Northwest students and the community to enjoy. On Wednesday night, comedian Jesse Campbell performed at the Performing Arts Center. Campbell was featured on NBC's Last Comic Standing and was named the 2015 Female Performer of the Year by Campus Activities magazine. She has a long resume, performing at over 100 comedy clubs, 200 colleges, military bases, and bars. Campbell kept the Northwest audience entertained with her personal anecdotes and upbeat personality. The next night, it was a packed house for the homecoming variety show and royalty crowning. Making the night a success is no small task, and there are many individuals who work tirelessly behind the scenes to ensure a smooth production. This year, leading it all was Emily Elliott, who explained her role.
There was 26 acts altogether that tried out. I had to cut about half of them, which was really hard. It's the hardest part of my job, but I think the show went really well. I think the lineup worked really well. I think the emotions ran through very smoothly. Everything went really well for intermission, and then after intermission, Act 1, Act 2, it all went really well together. I'm glad that I decided on the acts that I did. did. I'm proud of myself, proud of the committee, proud of the exec board.
There were many unique acts throughout the night, including magician Adam Bocart, who captivated the audience with his seemingly telepathic abilities.
I had watched Penn and Teller constantly on TV. My brother had kind of shown me a few things, and he was always one step ahead of me with learning magic, and I always wanted to try to figure it out. A weird thing with me is when I try something new, I kind of obsess over it for longer than I probably should, and it kind of consumes my life for a little bit, and then I turn it into a legitimate hobby like this. So this is just something that I never really grew out of as a kid, and I'm loving every second of it.
After the acts, the homecoming king and queen were announced, with Jacob Lyles and Megan Carter taking the crowns.
The honor was already there. Like, I got nominated, and so I didn't expect it, honestly. I thought someone else was probably going to get it. But when they said my name, I was like surprised. And so if you look at the video of me winning, it's me being like, oh man, like this is just crazy.
To round out the week, the 21st annual flag raising ceremony was held Friday afternoon. Although the possibility of inclement weather forced the ceremony to be moved indoors, it didn't damper the strong showing of unity and pride among Northwest's international students. For Kaylee Hartenhoff and Channel 8 News, I'm Ben Whitney.
Thanks, guys.
Hurricane Michael took a turn in many southeastern states. The intensity climbed from a Category 1 to a Category 4 almost overnight when this tragedy started. Residents are now beginning to pick up the pieces and teams are forming to search for survivors. 26,000 students are displaced because the schools are not safe to be in due to damage. No one is positive of how or when those students are going to be able to learn again.
Over 435,000 customers are still without power in 7 states, from Florida to Virginia. The death toll continues climbing as the search continues. Thousands of people are still missing. Long lines at distribution centers are forming where authorities are giving out food and water to those in need.
There are many ways you can help those in need by making a simple donation. The Red Cross created a donation site on their page. You can donate by mail, by phone, or online. You can visit the link below for more information.
Well, that's all the time we have for this week.
For more information on stories that matter to you and to see what the Channel 8 News crew is up to, like us on Facebook at /KNWT8 or follow us on Twitter at KNWT8.
Story Behind the Story is up next. From all of us here at Channel 8 News, I'm Shannon Clement.
And I'm Jackie Harding. Have a great night.